Jeff Bezos, the unstoppable dream. He was told his company would die. The newspapers laughed. Wall Street mocked him. Experts gave him months to live. Today, that company delivers to your door before you finish breakfast. January 12, 1964. Albuquerque, New Mexico. A 17-year-old girl gives birth to a baby boy. His father? Gone before the boy could walk. This child would grow up to become the richest man on earth. But right now, he's just another kid with the odds stacked against him. His name is Jeffrey Preston Bezos. When Jeff was 4, his mother remarried. Mike Bezos, a Cuban immigrant, adopted him and gave him his last name. Mike worked his way up from nothing, escaping Cuba with just the clothes on his back. Jeff learned something from watching his stepfather. Everything worth having has to be earned. As a kid, Jeff was different. He didn't just play with toys, he dismantled them, rebuilt them, made them better. He once tried to build an infinity cube out of mirrors in his bedroom. Another time, he booby-trapped his room with electronic alarms because his siblings kept touching his stuff. His grandfather saw something in him. Every summer, Jeff went to the family ranch in Texas. He didn't play video games. He fixed broken tractors, laid pipe, branded cattle. His hands got dirty. His mind got sharp. Fast forward 20 years. Jeff Bezos is 30 years old. He's wearing expensive suits, working in a Manhattan high-rise, pulling down a fat paycheck as a senior VP at one of the most prestigious hedge funds on Wall Street. He's living the dream most people spend their whole lives chasing. And then one afternoon, everything changes. He reads a report, just a few pages, simple data. The internet is growing 2,300% annually. His heart stops. He can see it, clear as daylight. The future of commerce, the future of everything. That night, he can't sleep. By morning, he's made a decision that will shock everyone who knows him. He walks into his boss's office and resigns. His boss tries to talk him out of it. Jeff, you're making a mistake. His family is confused. His friends think he's lost his mind. But Jeff Bezos has never been more certain of anything in his life. He convinces his wife, Mackenzie, to drive him across the country. While she steers, he sits in the passenger seat, laptop open, building a business plan mile by mile. They arrive in Seattle, rent a house, convert the garage into an office. Amazon opens for business in July 1995. Here's where the fairy tale is supposed to begin, right? Wrong. The first few years are brutal. Amazon bleeds money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, gone, then millions, then tens of millions. Investors are panicking. The board wants answers. Financial analysts are writing obituaries. One magazine runs a cover story calling Bezos Amazon.toast, and then 2,000 hits. The dot-com bubble explodes. Tech companies collapse like dominoes. Pets.com, Webvan, Boo.com, gone. All of them. Amazon stock crashes 90%. 90%. Jeff Bezos watches his net worth evaporate. His employees are terrified. His critics are celebrating. They're all waiting for him to wave the white flag. But here's the thing about Jeff Bezos. He doesn't know how to quit. In the middle of the chaos, while everyone around him is running for cover, he calls an all-hands meeting. He looks at his team and says something they'll never forget. We're not building a company for the next quarter. We're building a company for the next century. While other CEOs slash budgets and lay off workers, Bezos does the opposite. He invests more. He pours money into infrastructure, into technology, into customer experience. People think he's insane. But Bezos understands something that most business leaders don't. Short-term thinking creates short-term companies. He introduces something radical, an empty chair in every meeting. That chair represents the customer. Every single decision has to serve the person in that chair, not Wall Street, not shareholders, the customer. He tells his executives, be stubborn on the vision, be flexible on the details. And slowly, painfully, the tide begins to turn. Now let's talk about the comeback. Amazon survives the dot-com crash. More than survives. It adapts. Books become music. Music becomes electronics. Electronics become everything. Bezos launches Amazon Prime in 2005. Free 2-day shipping. Everyone says it's financial suicide. It becomes the most successful subscription service in retail history. Then comes the move nobody saw coming. Amazon Web Services, AWS. While the world is obsessing over cardboard boxes, Bezos is quietly building the infrastructure of the internet itself. Today, AWS powers Netflix, powers Airbnb, powers the CIA, a company that selling books now runs the digital backbone of modern civilization. But Bezos isn't satisfied with Earth. He starts Blue Origin, a space company, because transforming global retail isn't enough. He wants to put humanity among the stars. July 20th, 2021. Jeff Bezos flies to the edge of space on his own rocket. The kid from a broken home. The teenager who fixed windmills on a Texas ranch. The crazy guy who quit Wall Street. He touched the edge of the universe. Amazon now employs over 1.5 million people worldwide. It generates over $500 billion in revenue annually. It changed how we shop, how we read, how we watch, how we live. One man, one garage, one refusal to die. I want you to feel this. Picture it. A cramped garage, bare concrete floor, exposed wires everywhere. Jeff Bezos kneeling on his hands and knees, packing books into boxes, scribbling addresses, hoping someone, anyone, will believe in what he's building. He has no money, no guarantees, no proof this will work. Just a vision burning so hot inside him that failure isn't an option. Now picture him decades later, standing in a spacesuit, looking down at Earth from above the atmosphere, the entire planet beneath his feet. Same man, same belief, different altitude. That's what refusing to quit looks like, and here's what you need to understand. His dream started in a garage. Yours might start in your bedroom, or a coffee shop, or the Notes app on your phone at 2 a.m. when nobody believes in you. It doesn't matter where it starts. It matters that you start. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Jeff Bezos didn't have special genetics. He didn't have a secret formula. He didn't get lucky. He just refused, absolutely refused, to let the world tell him no. When they laughed, he worked harder. When they doubted, he believed louder. When they said it was impossible, he made it inevitable. And the same fire that burned in his chest, it's in you too. You just have to stop ignoring it. Your dream is not too big. Your past is not too broken. Your starting point is not too small. Every empire on this planet began with one person crazy enough to believe before anyone else did. So here's my question. What are you building? Because the world doesn't need more people who play it safe. The world needs more people who bet everything on themselves. Now go prove them wrong.